Hey guys, so this video is going to be all about forbidden foods for babies, allergies. The reason why I'm making this video, I wanted to make it when I did my baby food series and all my informational videos on that, but I decided to wait until Aria, starts getting into more than just baby food. And this weekend, I'm so sad to say, I'm going to buy her the little puffs and get her to start on finger foods. Oh my gosh, it just really makes me so sad because she's not, well, she'll still be eating her baby food, but she's going through the transition of, gonna have table foods, and oh my gosh, it just makes me so sad that she's gonna be like a toddler soon. She's gonna be 1 year old, and she's not my little baby. I mean, she's my baby, but I want her to stay this little forever. Huh, baby? So yeah, this weekend I'm going to buy her some of those organic puffs and stuff like that, because she's going to start getting more and more into like table foods and, introducing her to little things. She's starting to do this now. I've noticed she's starting to do this, so I've kind of figured she's ready, to start picking up food, and like eventually when she's a year old, she'll be eating pretty much what we eat. So I just want to make this video so everybody knows, and I didn't know some of this information, what not to feed your children until they're a year old, just so you don't make the mistake of giving them something they're not going to have. And so glad that I figured this out, because some of the stuff on here I had no idea about, because I know I'm going to be starting, giving her little cheese and stuff like that. So yeah, I just want to make this video to give you kind of information, what to feed your child, what not to feed your child, and every child's different, and obviously talk to your doctor about these different things. I know sometimes the AAP and the pediatricians, like your doctors, they're like totally different. There's different recommendations for stuff, but this is just like a general idea, and if I leave out anything, please let me know. Okay, so the first thing is honey. It's not really an allergen, but it's very harmful to your baby under a year old, so you might want to wait. Well, it says no recommendation unchanged, so this is definitely set till after they're 1 year. After they're 1 year old, so you definitely want to wait till after 1 year. Peanut butter after 1 or 2 years. Some recommendations change anywhere from 6 months to 2 years old, and the reason for is because everyone knows that sometimes peanuts can be very, very deadly to your child. I remember in my school one time they had a table just set for people who had peanut allergy, because if they got anywhere around a peanut, they automatically would flare up and get hives, and it can be really deadly to them. So you definitely want to wait till after 1 or 2 years. I don't know when I'm going to give peanut butter to Aria. I know someone in my family hasn't given their child yet peanut butter, and they just turned 2. Or no, they started after he was 2. So, I don't know. It's probably just a personal choice, and like I said, you might want to talk to your doctor about it as well. Tree nuts, because nuts in general are just a high allergen. Also for choking reasons as well. For the tree nuts, I guess would be like walnuts and pecans and that kind of stuff, after 1 or 2 years, and then some recommendations have changed from 6 to 2 years old. So, just like go with your gut and what you feel is right, and also talk to your doctor about it as well. But most of these you do want to wait till a year old. Okay, so the next one is citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, pineapple, like that kind of citrus fruit. You want to wait till after 1 year. Some recommendations say you can do from like 6 to 12 months, in between there. Using a dash of lemon on stuff, or like a taste, is not going to hurt them, or a dash of orange is not going to hurt them, but like a large amount can. It's not really an allergen, but it can cause rashes, and it can cause upset stomachs as well. Not all of these are allergies or allergens, or to cause allergies. These also have to do with rashes and choking hazards. The next thing is raw raspberries, strawberries, and blackberries. This doesn't go for if they're cooked, but sometimes if you give it to the raw, they can have a reaction to it. But this doesn't include cranberries or blueberries, just the strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries. If they're raw. If they're a little bit cooked, then they're fine. So yeah, wait for a year to that, and if you want to give them the strawberries or the raspberry, the blackberries, just make sure they're cooked. Also corn, after a year old, some recommendations change anywhere from 6 to 12. It can possibly be an allergen. On the website I'm using, Wholesome Baby Food, it does say corn, but I've given her corn baby food before, and she hasn't had really a reaction. It's just one of those things that could cause a reaction. Alright, so the next one is egg whites. That can be an allergen, or cause allergic reactions. So if you want to give your child any part of the egg, the yellow part, the yolk, will be good to give them. Many pediatricians will say it's fine for an older infant to have baked goods that include whole eggs. So maybe if you want to give them a muffin, like finger food that has like a whole egg in it, that might be fine. I just would wait to give them just by itself because it can be an allergy. So you might want to wait till after a year for that. And probably with Aria, before she's a year, I will just give her the yolk. Or like, let's say I want to give her a little bit of a muffin when she's like 9 to 10 months, then that probably wouldn't be a problem if there is an egg in it. You want to make sure you don't give them whole milk until they're after a year old. And this is just very set. There it says that recommendations unchanged. So definitely wait till a year old. So you definitely, if you're formula feeding, don't give them milk before a year old, and same goes with breastfeeding as well. Or you could just keep breastfeeding. And most recommendations I've read is you want to give them whole milk. You don't want to give them skim, 1% or 2%. You want to give them the whole. It says on here the lactose and milk proteins may cause allergic reactions and may also cause tummy problems as they are hard to digest when they're younger. Yogurt and cheese are exceptions unless your child has a milk allergy. Milk also hinders proper absorption of iron, and since iron is crucial in the first year, you don't want to take away from that. The next one is wheat, and this is after 10 months or 1 year. Some recommendations say anywhere from 6 to 12, but after 9 to 10 months or a year. Many suggest that for the infant who has had no issues with gluten and oats and barley, so if you've given your children oatmeal or barley, then they're probably okay with wheat. But if you've seen a reaction with your child with the oatmeal, you might want to wait till 9 or 10 months or a year old. But if you haven't seen any kind of like, you know, change, or you haven't seen any kind of reaction, then it'll probably be at least good 8 months plus. So wheat will probably be fine 8 months plus, according to Wholesome Baby Food. Another one is grapes. It's not a high allergen, but it could pose a choking hazard. So just make sure you don't give your baby a whole grape. I'm so nervous about offering her like finger food because I would be afraid that she will choke. So after 10 months or a year for the grapes. And the last one is shellfish and crustaceans. It may be a high allergen. They say after 1 to 2 years, recommendations have changed anywhere from 6 to 12, so you might want to wait on shellfish and crustaceans. Now for me and Ian, I don't know, and if you guys can please let me know. I don't know if allergies are genetic or not. Woo! I don't know if they're genetic or not, but I haven't noticed any food allergies with me. The only thing I've noticed with me, what? The only thing I've noticed with me is I'm allergic to cats. That's the only allergy I know of that I'm allergic to, and I pretty much have ate like all kinds of food. And Ian has skin allergies. He's allergic to some, or he gets like a reaction to some detergents, perfumes, lotions, scents. He does get a skin reaction. I've noticed the same with Aria, so I don't know if some allergies are genetic or not. But this is just what you want to stay away from until, you know, you feel comfortable and they're at a certain age. And I just want to make this video because Aria is going to be soon eating with her fingers, and yeah, I just want to make this informational video for you guys. And if I missed something, please let me know. If you could answer some of my questions I had, that would be great. And Aria's getting fussy. I gotta feed this baby, so I will talk to you guys later. Wanna say bye? Wanna say bye? Wanna say bye? She's not in a good mood. Wanna say bye? She's not happy right now, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye.